What's up everybody and welcome to the Beats Authority. In this channel we review albums from a producer point of view, and today we are reviewing M.I.A by M.I.A. M.I.A. So M.I.A is not getting her flowers at this point. Just few years ago she was the best artist you can have. She was literally ticking all the cases. She was respected by the underground, she was respected by the pop culture, she had strong meanings in everything she does. She sang about a lot of social issues, a lot of political issues, woman empowerment, and she always got her point across without sounding cringe or preachy. Visually, she brought something insane to the game. The fact that she's from Sri Lanka, London, making a lot of music with American producers like Timbaland or Diplo, just a mix of all of that, and she really brought something new to the table. She sounds like nobody else. She's a straight up boss. She has all my respect and she should have everybody's respect. She just did everything right. Also, she didn't fall under the pressure of what a woman in music should be like or should look like or should talk about. She's doing her own thing. She's not using her body for it, and most importantly, the music is excellent. Bangers after bangers. She's back now with this new album M.I.A, so let's see what it is about. Freedom is a State of Mind Part 1. This is a great intro. Insane greatness in less than 2 minutes. It is a little culturally ambiguous for me because the rhythmic part, not to be specific, sounds North African, and the chanting parts after sounds more Asian. Also, not to be specific. This is a great intro musically, production wise, the effect, the emotions, everything is announcing a great album. Freedom is a State of Mind Part 2. So this feels like a club banger, even though the lyrics might be heavy charged. That's the greatness of M.I.A. also. It has a lot of club formulas, like the way they double the time, stuff like that, like small details, and even the BPM itself and the kicks and everything like that is made for party basically. But the contrast with the lyrics is pretty strong. But in terms of arrangement and even mixing and mastering and sound design, and yeah, there's nothing to say. Honestly, this is excellent. 100% sustainable. I wouldn't classify that as a song per se. It's more of spoken words with chanting on the background. It feels a little dry to me, the way her voice sounds. It's lacking a little bit of ambience. It feels like at the end they are in the same room, but in the beginning it feels like they're not in the same room. It feels like she's just saying things on top. And when her voice became stereo, left and right completely, just felt very loud and took over the mix a little bit. Beep, I might be biased here. This is great. This is excellent. Plus, Rick Rubin is involved in the production. Skrillex is involved in the production. I mean, who am I to speak? This is just excellent. The rhythmic sections, the instruments used, the sound design, the melodies, all these different things are super relevant culturally to who she is and where she's from. But at the same time, it's not alienating to people that are not from there or that are not familiar. It's very inviting to want to know more. Energy FREQ, again, this is the greatness of sampling something that has a meaning from where she's from and what she's talking about. It's not just for aesthetic, the way Dr. Dre made it, the way Timbaland made it. Here, there is a reason for it to be used. What I like the most about it is that it's not only the sample in the production, the rhythmic section, the instruments used, the percussions, the bounds. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but this sounds like from Sri Lanka or Southern Indian, but knowing her and what she stands for, I am 99% sure this is Sri Lankan, like a modernized version of something traditional. The one is a cool song, but nothing special, honestly. It doesn't sound M.I.A. enough to me personally. The beat is super average. You can find a billion of these on BeatStars. That ghost sound, that thing is like super loud and is like ruining the mix a little bit. Zooger The rhythms are so good. I love the sound design of the bass. It is percussive. It sounds like it's part of the drums. Maybe it is. I don't think so. It's a lot of things happening, and it's really hard to keep a great balance between all these different things, yet everything is in its right place. There is no clutter nowhere. It just feels like sparkles. It's like fireworks in your brain of all these different things happening. The only thing I might say, sometimes the vocals of the sample or of the chanting in the background clashes a little bit with her voice. It sounds like a little bit in the same frequency. Time Traveler, Pharrell Williams is involved in the production of the song, which is surprising because, to be very honest, the past Pharrell Williams stuff are super mid to me. Like, it's not good. Every single song produced by Pharrell Williams the past, I don't know, maybe 3 years is super boring to me. The guy's a legend, don't get me wrong, but honestly what he's doing recently, like I saw the snippet with Travis Scott, that song with 21 Savage, Cash In Cash Out, it's boring. I'm so happy that she brought him to her word rather than him bringing her to his producer word. That again shows you the strength of M.I.A, because Travis Scott and 21 Savage and all these people, or even Pusha T, they let him be. And in this case, no, I'm gonna take what's strong about you and I'm gonna bring it to my word. Popular, that was the single. Obviously it is produced by Diplo. It sounds like Diplo, it feels like Diplo, and it feels like M.I.A and Diplo, and I'm so happy that this is happening. Honestly, it's just pure greatness from every single point of view. The message, the production, the arrangement, the rhythmic parts, the more bangers, instrumental only thing, which is super Diplo Major Lazer thing to do. I think this song is called PUTHTHI. According to what I'm hearing, according to what I'm reading, it's PUTHTHI, THTHI, however you want to say it. It's a little repetitive. It's a really cool banger, but it has nothing really that stands out to me. It's cool. I would love to see this live. Keep the Peace, the way it started reminded me a little bit of Pursuit of Happiness of Kid Cudi. The beat sounds a little transparent, and that's another way to say average and nothing special really about it. It's a cute song, but nothing else, to be honest. The bass sounds a little muffled. M.I.A Life, this could have been a really cool song, but the mixing of the drums is so bad. Honestly, I didn't want this to happen, but it did. Whatever metallic percussion it is that goes to the right and comes back to the center, it's so loud that you can't hear anything else. It's like aggressive. It's like, maybe it has a meaning, I don't know, but like musically it's not cool to have something that is attacking your ears like that. Last section with the drums and became stereo, and I see what they tried to do here, but the production is not the greatest. Marigold is a fucking majestic outro. Honestly, this is pure greatness. It's a very emotional, hopeful song. The longest song of the album. Surprisingly, when it started I was a little, what is happening here with these guitars and stuff? It has like a hippie California dreaming vibe. It feels like a song that we're gonna go around a fireplace or in a bunker, we'll be singing all together when the nuclear war that America and Russia are slowly building will happen. It feels like that type of song. That's the vibe it gave me. That drop of water at the end just says it all. I'm not gonna go on a tangent of water and why, but yeah, beautiful work. My favorite song here is equally Freedom is a State of Mind and Marigold, for very different reasons. And my least favorite, you know what, I'm not even gonna say my least favorite because it doesn't matter, because this is excellent. This is greatness. Thank you M.I.A for doing this in 2022. It's completely off everything else that's being made. She's doing her own thing. She doesn't give a fuck about what the industry is dictating. It's just a strong artist, a strong woman, a strong leader, and this is so good to see. She is literally making her own rules. She is not conforming to anything. This album is pure greatness in every single point of view. I might have had some critics about mixing here and there. This woman is saving music in a way, because we need more of this. We need more of people making their own rules. That's all I have to say. Thank you so much, M.I.A. first, and then thank you for listening, and see you next week. Peace.